Okay, hey guys, Ivan here. Today I'm actually starting a new topic of reviews. Before I've reviewed vehicles, I've done games, I've done DVDs, I've done loads and loads of stuff, but now I'm actually going to start reviewing magazines. And there's actually a few issues which I have with some certain magazines that I wanted to express in this video, and hopefully the publishers could sort these problems out. Okay, so the magazine today I'm doing is actually a French magazine. I bought it in France because I was I was doing a road trip, and this was pretty much the only magazine that appealed to me based on my hobbies and interests. So this is magazine MX, or MX magazine, Le Meilleur de MotorCross. It's basically everything to do with motocross and dirt biking is in here. Okay, now this did come in some film, but I had to take it off to get rid of like blur and a bunch of other problems which I'd have during filming. But yeah, so let me just tell you this. Okay, the magazines come individually priced at €5.90 or €6.90 every month, or at the beginning or the middle of 1 year they will release a bundle of previous magazines, in this case 3 magazines, all for a very small price, which in my case was €4. So I basically got September 2012's magazine, I got May 2012, and I got December 2012's. So these issues are all out of date, but they provide some pretty good information. Okay, so the first problem, I'm going to start off with cons and then go into pros. I'm sorry guys, it's a bit pessimistic, but there are more cons than pros with these magazines. Okay, the first thing is they come in a terrible worn and torn condition. I at first thought this was a refund, but then pretty much every other store in the country sold them in this condition. You have curved edges, you have rips, and I kid you not, these were there when I bought this. Okay, now I look after my magazine, so for me there's not really much of a problem, but for someone with OCD it can be quite annoying. But yeah, here's what it comes with. It comes with it comes with 2 copies of the exact same DVD. So the first and second motocross season in 2012 came with these 3 issues. Okay, so I'm going to put these to the side here. Yeah, so it's the motocross magazine is a brilliant way to learn French. It uses a lot of English slang where the readers write in. I believe you can also write in English, and they translate what you said into French. They also review a lot of American motocross like riders. So yeah, but yeah, just to show you, this magazine is actually available in a lot of countries. You've got France, you've got Belgium, you've got Switzerland, Andorra, Portugal. I'm not sure what DOM is. But then, yeah, they also sell it for a bunch of other countries as well for different prices. You've got Morocco, and yeah. Yeah, let's just open up the magazine just so I can show you what's inside. I like the way they've laid out everything. You've got page numbers, and you have descriptions. You have biographies of the people who work in teams respectively. There is quite a lot of product placement. I mean, obviously this video in itself is sort of product placement, but the amount of advertisements, like every page you turn on there will be 1 or 2 ads, like for example, here you've got this, and here you have advertisements of parts. You have Kawasaki. You have Rockstar Energy. You have a bunch of loads. You have loads and loads of different advertisements. And I mean, if I pay anything more than for free, I mean, I'd understand if I was in the underground and asked to get this magazine for free. But when you're paying this much money for every single issue, or you've got a subscription, you really do expect to like not be flooded or swarmed with advertisements. But yeah. What else? So these magazines, they've got good layout. They've got a lot of information. You've got classified ads at the end, I believe. Oh, they come with posters as well, which are quite cool. Yeah, just a sec. They come with advice on great like day trips in France where you could go. So here they have the region that it's in. They also have a description of the actual track, who's been on it, what you can do, and other cool things. Alright, see, so they also have a map with directions. So this is close to Monaco. Okay. I'm just focusing on that. Yep. So they have hot ladies. Okay. And yeah. So here you can subscribe for a Grand Prix Championship to watch it. They talk about the companies, they talk about the teams, they also have this funny timeline feature. Here they're showing Michael Pitchen, how he started at 3 years old, then he moved on. Okay, now this is actually kind of useful, but again, it's mostly advertisement. So you've got advertisers like 15 years of experience, servicing you, and yeah. So it's, I mean, and this they also advertise their health and safety thing. So yeah, to be honest, I'd rate the magazine a 7 out of 10. And again, look, see the torn magazine. I got it. I've only read it twice since I've received it. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. I'd give it a 7 out of 10 purely because of the amount of advertising that goes into it, and also the relevance. They talk about people who nobody actually really knows, and I've just got a feeling that someone's paying them to advertise them in particular. Like, I've never heard of this Jose Salafranc, but apparently he's very popular. Alright, so yeah, 7 out of 10. I would only really recommend this if you like dirt bikes and you're in France and you just want something to read, or maybe you maybe you just, I don't know, you're bored, you're in France, you want to read something, or you like dirt bikes, or you're in a long journey and you're in Europe. You can get these in Canada, but they cost quite a bit, especially considering every single month they have to send out new issues abroad, and especially like via specific like postage carrier, if you get what I mean. But yeah, here they're advertising kids stuff, which is kind of good. Again, safety, you've got the exact same advertisements in pretty much every single magazine. Again, the 15 years of experience, the SR Motorsport. Now this is actually good. This is what changed my opinion from, say, a 5 or a 6 to a 7. they actually have good activities and exercises which you can do. It says to better your reflexes. I don't know how jumping is going to improve your reflexes, but if they say it will, then, well, hell. Yeah, and then they've got other, they teach you how to steer properly, and yeah, it's a good way to learn French and like read the literature if you can't be bothered to read like books. On a scale of 1 to 10 in reading difficulty, 10 being like Napoleon's biography and 0 just being, you know, like a picture book, I would give this about a 7. They use a lot of cognates, and they also use a lot of slang like kawa, which is short for Kawasaki. If you're new to the dirt biking thing, this isn't a first light magazine. This isn't a good magazine for you. It's only if you're more or less doing well learning French, or if you already speak French, hell, and if you like dirt bikes. If you are not familiar with terms in English, it will be extremely hard for you to understand this magazine. Yeah, they've got a lot of good high quality photography. The paper is actually kind of flimsy, kind of, yeah, but the print quality, the ink is they aren't saving money on it. So yeah, guys, if you subscribe, if you want to keep informed, I've started the subscription, but then I shortly cancelled it because I'm kind of like tight on budget. So if you want me to make more reviews of these magazines, feel free to donate so that I can buy more magazines, I guess. If you want me to review any specific one for you, please message me, hit the subscribe button down there, even if you don't want to donate anything. Come on, it takes you 2 seconds, and it makes me feel better, it makes you feel better. It does, you just don't know about it. Hit the like button below as well, you know. And yeah, so subscribe, comment, rate, whatever. See you guys.